What we are, where we're located right now is that we're moving to the next tab, if you will, which is design. And again, this is a personal preference on what you would want your design to look like. Now, when you click on design, you'll notice I'm just going to go ahead and mouse. By default, you have no design. And as I move over these, I'm going to go ahead and click on them. You're going to start to see that once I move over them, I'm actually not even pressing the mouse button, I'm just moving over them. You'll see that it gives me a preview in the screen of what the design would look like. So again, I can go through. Another thing that I think is important for you to watch is that the design will also affect what the text looks like. So you may find yourself applying a design and then having to go in and modify some of the text. So what I can do is I can go down here and go to the next layer and just, kind of shop around and see what I basically like. One thing I do want to point out to everybody is that keep in mind that whenever you're doing a presentation, that if you use a very, very dark color, like this shot you see in front of me, black color, a lot of times when you're in a room, the major light is coming from your presentation. In other words, everybody's lowered the lights in the room, so it's your presentation. So you can make the whole room feel extremely dark and closed. That's just an opinion that I have. I tend to like to have more light in the room, and so therefore I would look for a background or a theme that would have more light. Again, going through these, and you're just looking for them. If anywhere along the line you want to just go ahead and apply it to all the slides, and watch when I do this, you'll see them all take effect at one time. If I wanted to apply to all, I just click, and then I can actually see what each one looks like. And as you can see, each design has sort of an effect on where the text is located, so you may find yourself making other adjustments. So again, I'll just continue to shop along here on what what's available. And again, remember, dark color will make the whole room look dark, so you kind of want to keep that in mind. This is a design that I sort of personally like. I'm not saying there's right or wrong. I'm looking for something on a light side. The reason why I kind of like that is because of the fact that it's going to keep the room light and airy, the classroom will. I can go back down through here and take a look at my slides and what they'll look like. Again, I may have to move some text around if I want to. But as you can see, things are starting to shape up here a little bit with what I am working on. And I sort of like this little figure thing over here. This is kind of nice. And if you actually took a PowerPoint class, you'd actually learn how to do all of this, or at least if I was teaching the class, you'd learn how to do all this design work in here and make your own slides. Going down from here, so you just kind of want to go through and make sure that what you're seeing is what you really like. I kind of like this. I like the size of the text. This right here, I may want to move this text over. If I needed to move it over, I could just drag the box, if you will, or resize it. In fact, I may just leave this the way it is right now. Heck, I might just maybe move this over and move this box over here a little bit. And so I'm making some adjustments. So again, this is your theme, the way that you want things to work, your presentation to work. And what we're working on is just specifically the design. Another thing to keep in mind is that you can also go up here and look at different colors. Like so as I'm going down here, you see I'm applying different colors like that. That color is kind of a nice color. So I can kind of play with that stuff. I can also go ahead in here and play with fonts, so I'm getting different kinds of fonts. I know some of this is a little bit hard to see, but you can see that the fonts are changing. And I can also get different kinds of effects. Some of this, again, you have to play with a little bit. I'm going to go back up here to colors and, just play with the colors a little bit. I think, I kind of like that. Looks pretty nice. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and pause the presentation and answer the phone. Thanks a lot for watching.